I was 14 years old at the time when this happened. Where I lived was right next to the forest, and of course, the children weren't supposed to go inside. However, me and my friends usually would sneak in to play hide and seek. That day was peaceful and calm as usual, as if nothing could go wrong. I'm going to cut to the chase for those of you who are curious. It was March 13th, and I had just gotten back from school to play in the woods. However, me and a few of my friends in our neighborhood decided to find a different route. As a result, as we got further in, we started to get lost. When we started to look around for the way to go back, we found an axe lodged in the tree with blood handprints on its handle. Furthermore, we then found a dead body lying in the creek as we passed by, which led us to panic. To our surprise, the body was of the guard in our neighborhood, who usually looked around for teenagers who sneaking out after curfew. It was horrible to see that his back was wide ripped. Being scared of the dead body, Charles, one of my friends, urged us to go on a different path and ended up going on his way with another friend, Luke. While we were going around in circles, we suddenly heard Luke's scream. Then I saw him running back towards us as 3 bullets pierced the air and shot him in the back and the head. Then a man came out from the shadows with Charles's body in his hand. I could see him munching on the insides of his brain. Terrified, the rest of us started to run as fast as we could, not even daring to look back. Just then, another friend, Jamie, who was running beside me, got caught in a net trap. I stopped and tried untying the net to free him. However, I had no choice but to run when I saw the man coming towards me. The other friends had already run further than I had, so I was on my own eventually. From nowhere, something hit my head and I could realize that it was Jamie's foot. I ran away from there like an arrow. Finally came back to the neighborhood and went into my house. After I told my parents about the whole story, my mom called the police and they came to arrest the man in the forest. Fortunately, he was found in the forest and arrested immediately. It turned out that he was a cannibal and strongly obsessed with the Silence of the Lambs movies. And he was a beef supplier for lots of fast food restaurants. He was finally sentenced to death for murdering a large number of people in the last 10 years. From this horrible experience, I ended up becoming a vegan and never eat any kind of meat again.